plans for you, Peter Parker.
You wanted to be the hero.
Ooh.
Now you gotta pay the price.
We have the power now. We can change the world.
And the champion, reigning that
You are now listening to
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman. Welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies, where we react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today, the movie I'll be going against, standing in the red corner, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out in 2016 and was directed by Mark Webb. The movie continues the story of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man as he comes in contact with Electro and like 5 other things. The movie brings back and stars Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, and brings in newcomers Jamie Foxx and Dan DeHaan. The movie was met with negative reviews, but we'll see just how amazing it is the second time around when it goes against me. The genre of the movie will be action, while the visuals and the stunts represent how well the visual effects look throughout the movie. If you guys have any questions on the scoring template for each category, it will be in the description below. But I think we're all set. So without further ado, let's get to the review.
Fight!
Round 1.
People will say I'm a monster for what I've done. I always thought that I'd have more time.
He likes to sleep with the light on at night.
Mary, you have to go. Be good.
Are you uploading it?
To Roosevelt, all of it.
Did you see his face? He's never going to understand.
Mary, we've been through this. We can't do that to him.
He's just a little boy.
I know. It's gonna be okay.
What?
I think we both know that's not an option.
Richard!
Thank you, okay? Okay? Back up with me.
What? What Wi-Fi is he on right now? Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I feel like I really don't need to see what happened to Peter's parents, especially since it was already hinted at in the last movie. But even if I was interested, I still have 2 problems with the scene. First, what kind of money does Peter's parents have that allows them to ride in a private jet? Or is it just like this because the scene on a commercial flight would be too much and too unnecessary? Also, either Oscorp literally hired a pilot to kill Peter's parents, or this is the worst hitman ever. I mean, he literally just casually washes blood off his hands right in front of him and hides a gun where it could have easily been found. I mean, if you really think about it, it's kind of luck that they died here.
Fight!
Round 2.
What you got for me today, New York?
An Oscorp truck carrying plutonium has been hijacked. A police chase is in progress.
All right, let's get to work. Knock, knock. Mr. Criminal. Not a chance. You a hugger?
I'm a killer!
Excuse me. I got blueprints here. A little help?
This is bad. I'm gonna be right back. up, watch out!
Woo! Just Spider-Man.
Costume gives it away, huh? Look, you look pretty important, Max.
I'm a nobody.
Hey, you're not a nobody. You're somebody. You're my eyes and ears out here.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Stay out there. Hey, wait, come back here. Gotcha. I'm sorry, I'm running a bit late. I got stuck in some traffic.
Your timing is terrible. It started already.
No, that...
Peter, what is happening? Hello?
I'll be right there. Promise.
Good morning, esteemed faculty and families of my fellow graduates.
Hello.
I saw the spider!
Really?
I know we all think that we're immortal. What makes life valuable is that it doesn't last forever. What makes it precious is that it ends. Time is luck. Make yours count for something. What better way is there to live?
I'll take that. That's not yours.
I think I know that guy.
Sorry.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This opening scene with Spider-Man is pretty entertaining, and it once again shows why Andrew Garfield is a perfect Spider-Man.
Fight!
Round 3.
Yes? Yeah. Come on.
I gotta find my aunt. Later, thank you.
People will get hurt. So I want you to promise me something, okay? Leave Gwen out of it.
What is it? It's my father, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we've talked about
I
this.
know, Gwen. What if something happens to you just like it happened to him because of me? No, wait.
Listen,
wait.
no.
I can't lose you too.
No, because you can't lose me. We can't be together. You have done this to me again and again. I break up with you.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. Even though he clearly broke her dad's promise already, this scene isn't bad with Peter and Gwen breaking up. I also like it better than Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker acting like he doesn't like MJ in order to save her, even though she always ends up in the middle of every final battle.
Fight!
Round 4.
It's dark in there. It's better this way.
You have such potential, Harry. Throwing it all away.
You threw me away. You kicked me off to boarding school when I was 11.
I don't expect forgiveness from you anymore. Possibly understand that your childhood had to be sacrificed for something greater. Has your hand started to twitch yet? Retroviral hyperplasia. It's genetic. The Osborne curse. And it began at your age.
Okay.
Your hand. Give it to me. The sum total of all my work. Everything. Maybe you can succeed where I failed.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I have to say, this movie's biggest mistake is making the Green Goblin an actual disease. I mean, aside from it being lame, it makes Norman out to be a father that ignored his son because he searched for a cure for his family, instead of ignoring him because he felt he wasn't good enough.
Fight!
Round 5.
There's a current flow problem in the genomics lab. Why don't you stay and take a look at that?
But it's my birthday. Everybody else is leaving. Why do I have to stay?
Because you're special.
At least somebody's partying.
I know. I bet you didn't know it was my birthday, huh? Did you, Carrie? It's Max. Can we shut down power on sector 32, please? Forget it. I'm out the door. What do you mean, though? Listen, I'm up here. It's dangerous. Sorry, Max. Hello?
Well, I'm out too. What the fuck I'm doing up here then? Bye. How the fuck did this happen? Why is this tank open? What?
System restored.
What? Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Why doesn't this just kill him? I mean, I'm asking because I doubt the movie explains what the fuck he fell into and how he gained his powers.
Fight!
Round 6.
Felicia, I want to see every file on this list. Peter Parker.
Hey, Harry. Random. I heard about your dad, and I wanted to come and see you, check it, see how you're doing.
Yeah,
you were so there for me when my parents. That's what I'm here for you. I'm sorry about your dad.
You got your braces on.
There he is. I saw you in some magazine with some French supermodel. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You got a lady?
I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah, I don't do complicated.
Her name's Gwen. Gwen Stacy.
Gwen Stacy.
She works for you.
You gotta admit, though, things have gotten crazy around here, man.
Who was he?
Maxwell Dillon, electrical engineer.
The press gets hold of this accident, our Stockel crater. So make sure this Mr. Dillon stays invisible.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. It just feels like this whole backstory with Harry and Peter is rushed. And it's only included so Harry can find out about Gwen, and so Harry can ask Spider-Man for help because he feels he's dying.
Fight!
Round 7.
I'm moving to England. I'm up for a scholarship to Oxford. And it's between me and this other kid, and there's this oral exam that we have to do, and he's like a freshman.
That's, England.
Everybody get out the way, please! Sir, get your hands away from the cables! Let me see your hands, please! Get down! On the ground! Get on the ground now!
Stop! Please! You see me? No!
On the ground!
No, stop!
Damn. Ooh.
Stop! Stop it!
Yo, Sparkles! Who are you?
You don't remember me?
You're the guy with the blueprints.
Yes.
What's your name again? Oh, I know it, don't tell me.
It's Max.
Is it Max?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you with the...
A clear shot, standing by.
I don't want them shooting
I'm
me.
not gonna shoot you. You guys, this is my buddy Max. I told you about Max.
He makes a move, you take that shot.
How about you come with me? Stop!
Why aren't they running?
Set me up.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm trying to help you. Let me help you.
Oh, damn. Nice. Oh. How is he flying?
Alright, that's enough. Yeah. Big John.
Big John?
Nice work.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. This scene isn't bad, and visually is actually pretty fucking good. I just don't understand Max's powers.
Don't you know? I'm Electro.
How would I know that? This is the first time you said it. But really though, like, how can he fly all of a sudden? But when it comes to the visuals and the stunts in the movie, it turns out to be really good. The visual effects end up looking really good throughout the movie with Electro and Spider-Man's powers. So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 0.5 for visuals and stunts.
Fight!
Round 8.
Is there anything I can get you, or...?
Not unless you can bring those spiders back to life.
I overheard Mencken talking with one of our security heads. They had the venom extracted.
Where is it?
Somewhere off books called Special Projects.
You heard all of that? Damn. Them niggas chatterboxes.
Approved by Harry Osborn.
Subject, Dylan Max.
And then I'm gonna kill the light. A world without power. A world without Spider-Man.
Busy, you can't go in there. He's busy.
An employee is killed, and in your first action as CEO, you cover it up.
No, you covered it up.
In light of your deceptive criminal actions, you've been, how do I put this gently, fired. Get him out.
Wait.
I know my way out.
My name is Richard Parker. Norman Osborn made a deal with a foreign military organization to continue funding my research. Weapons, biological weapons, of course. So I refused. Norman Osborn has falsified evidence against me in order to take control of my work.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you can open the gate. I'm Harry Osborn.
Sorry, sir, without a yellow badge, you're killing anyone past this point.
But it doesn't matter. The human DNA that I implanted in the spiders was my own. Without my bloodline, Oscorp can never replicate or continue my experiments. I have to disappear. I have to get as far away from here as I can. It means I may not see my boy again. And, nothing is as important to me as my son, Peter. I always thought that I'd have more time. Sedation on.
You want Spider-Man. And I can give him to you. But I need something first.
I need you. I need you, please. Please. Please.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I have questions about this scene. Okay, so Peter's dad uploaded this video to his secret station for evidence, but how is anyone supposed to find this? I mean, if he set it up for Peter, how is he supposed to know about any of this? I mean, it turned out to be a complete accident that Peter even became Spider-Man. So if it wasn't for that, he wouldn't even have known about this. Also, you're telling me that Harry found out about everything because his assistant overheard the security heads talking about it?
Bye, Felicia.
I mean, this also happens because Harry is obsessed with finding a cure, like he's about to die in the next week or so. And this is me not even mentioning the likelihood of him freeing Electro. But when it comes to the actors and the acting, they don't turn out to be bad, but they don't turn out to be great either. Andrew Garfield continues to be perfect as Spider-Man.
Mr. Criminal! Hey, my name is Spider-Man.
But his Peter Parker isn't that special. I will say his acting continues to be great though. And when it comes to Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy, she continues to be great in her role as well. Also, the chemistry between her and Garfield is another highlight in the movie, similar to how it was in the last movie.
That laugh. That's off the table.
My laugh
That
is
laugh
off
is
the
off
table?
the table. You got to figure out a more annoying laugh.
But aside from them, the other supporting characters don't turn out to be that special at all. I mean, Jamie Foxx isn't terrible as Max Dillon, and I'm okay with his character being obsessed with Spider-Man, even though I feel it's not needed. And it's mainly because it doesn't make a lot of sense for him to go from being obsessed with him to trying to kill him. I also don't understand how he survived the accident that gave him his powers in the first place either. And when it comes to Dandy Hane, I like him. I just feel his character of Harry became pretty one-dimensional due to the story having him obsessed with finding his own cure. And even Sally Field as Aunt May wasn't that special, as even she was upset with the role. So with that, the movie earns a 0.7 out of 1.0 for actors and acting.
Fight!
Round 9.
You have to move now.
Why? What's happening?
Remember me?
No. This is literally the first time you guys met in this movie. What do you mean?
How spectacular a move is this? I want in. How dare you come back in here? Freaks.
Did you not see what happened to the other guy?
Clear. Welcome back to the bonus round. The grid is all yours. The spider venom. What is all this stuff?
The future. It won't work. We ran every diagnostic test.
Do it now.
You had it all this time.
What? You good? Oh, it ain't working, huh? Convenient soon as convenient. Okay, so that's going to be my point. You know, this movie gives you the impression that Harry's about to die, so he does something stupid, like inject himself with the serum without any second thought. And that's pretty silly. And when it comes to the directing by Mark Webb, it doesn't turn out to be bad. He continues to do well during the Spider-Man action scenes, but it doesn't turn out to be as good as the first movie, mainly due to the movie trying to balance multiple storylines at once. So with that, the movie earns a 0.7 out of 1.0 for directing.
Fight!
Round 10.
I gotta go.
I'm coming with you.
Gwen, you're not coming with me.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
you
okay,
need to
shut up. You're coming with me. Shut the thing. Sorry, I love you. Don't hurt me.
Do you see me now, Spider-Man?
He was the only one that saw you.
You're too late, Spider-Man. Not this time. Is that all you got?
Oh, thank you, Gwen Stacy.
Smart.
What are you, little caveman?
Can't be here right now. This is
Okay,
insane.
guess what? Nobody makes my decisions for me. All right? Nobody. This is my choice.
So he's electric. He's like a battery. So what happens if you overcharge a battery?
It explodes.
Oh, God. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. Aside from Gwen stealing a police car, my problem with this scene is it doesn't really hold any weight because one, I don't know anything about Electro's powers other than he controls electricity, I guess. And two, Harry is turned into the Goblin, which means you knew Electro wasn't gonna defeat Spider-Man here. And even with the planes, you never really thought they was gonna hit each other. And when it comes to the action in the movie, it turns out to be alright, but not as good as the last movie. In this movie, the action scenes are far and few in between, even though they aren't bad. So with that, the movie earns a 0.4 out of 0.5 for action.
Fight!
Final round, round 11.
Stay there.
Peter.
Now you realize.
No, run! Harry! Harry flew down!
Harry.
Harry is dead!
I am the Green Goblin! Oh, no, no. Okay.
No!
Go, 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 go.
Gwen? Hey. Stay with me, stay with me. You stay with me.
Damn.
Gwen! No, please, please.
Damn. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. Even though I feel like this franchise made a huge mistake killing off Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy, I do like this scene visually and the acting from Andrew Garfield. But when it comes to the plot and the story, it ain't it. The movie has a couple of moments, but it does too much as it tries to balance multiple storylines in one. I mean, the movie has Peter trying to find the truth about his parents, Harry and Peter reuniting and coming back into conflict, Electro wanting to kill Spider-Man after he was just obsessed with him, Peter dealing with Gwen being safe and her possibly moving to England, and I guess Aunt May taking nursing classes too. I mean, the movie has way too many story elements and just bounces them around throughout the movie. And I gotta say, it doesn't work out too well. So with that, the movie earns a 0.2 out of 1.0 for plot and story. So there you guys have it. That's my match against the Amazing Spider-Man 2. It turns out it's not that amazing the second time around, as I end up winning this one. We're not done yet though. Let's go see where it fits on the scale. Let's go check out the final numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the final numbers, we have everything except for the editing and the score. There wasn't any problems in terms of the editing, so that remained a 0.3 out of 0.3. And when it comes to the score, it doesn't turn out to be that impactful in the movie. I also feel like the score sounds more like a Superman theme rather than a Spider-Man theme. So with that, the movie earns a 0.0 out of 0.2 for score. So now that we have our numbers, let's add them up. So the movie ends up with a 2.8 out of 4.5. and that gives it a B- rating. So there you guys have it. That's my movie review of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. And also let me know which superhero movie you want me to go against. But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys in the next match.
You're not going to bury me too. Looks to me like you're halfway in the ground already.
No, it doesn't.